Today is Monday, March the 4th, 2013, and this is the only day of the year where the date is a command, March 4th. And so every year on March the 4th, I make sure I move forward on my spring program of more riding. And I'm also trying to figure out how to keep the batteries on these cameras charged up. So, gorgeous spring day, March the 4th, 2013. Doing that 2 opening drill. I hear the big planes up there. Can't see it, but the jets from Newark, they come over here a lot and they turn right about here. A lot of birds out. Here we go. Last time I was out was 15 days ago. Since the hurricane. The wind blowing. When I turn into the wind, you hear the wind on the camera. The last time I was out was so cold that the speedometer there would not work. Temperature was 17 degrees last time I was out. Real field temperature was 4 degrees. It was midnight, and add in the fact of this kind of wind, this just really knocks the batteries off of these cameras really fast, like starting your car on a really cold winter's day. So it's a silly guy. Seriously. Hello. Traffic jam here. Windy. Dead on the headphones. Thought I had the camera off there for a moment, but it was on. Good thing I wasn't giving my opinions about life, which could get me in trouble. Right now, last wind blast that I just went through made me realize that March and November, the windy months, kite flying once. Look at that tree. And I have a windbreaker on. Work out the kinks in my back and my feet. I see the green flags are up for us green people, which is a coded word for the Irish, who have always been environmentalists. Green. On this stretch, because the wind has changed, might not hear the wind as much. That's a nice person. Move real far over. I don't even have my lights on. So it lasts 16 days. The color of the world was basically either gray or black. Gray clouds were black of night, so I didn't do cycling. See, everything I got is sore. And all I'm trying to do today is 2.5 miles. Another good person moved all the way over. How you doing? Sometimes public events make us very aware of the world and change our culture. And when that meteor went flying across the sky in Siberia 2 weeks ago, and it was caught on so many cameras, we here in America learned that the Russians got cameras on their dashboards of their cars. And I talked to somebody, a lady who's in the security business here in New Jersey recently, and she said that the security company they run cannot keep dashboard cameras in stock ever since then. And I've been filming motorists' interaction, my interaction, bicycling and everything for almost 2 years now. And a lot of times I look at my videos and I go, I could have avoided that. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's the choice you make. You know, if that person comes so close to you that you're almost going to die or be seriously injured because they're inattentive, they're texting, they're listening to Bon Jovi or something on the radio. But, so I've got a lot of videotape of motorists as they come close. And I just don't put them on the internets, the Google, the inner tubes, the Ted Stephen Memorial Broadband Highway. Up there in the trees is the steeple. I think it's so cool. I'm hoping it's going to come through. There's the tennis courts. Day here in Middlesex County, New Jersey. Ten to 2 crowd is out. 10 to 2 is people that basically senior citizens. I don't know what happened to the music. It's coming up now. And they avoid commuting hassles with stressed out citizens. There's the flag shot there. When they do that, they're doing their getting their dry cleaning, their paper, their bagels. The doctor visit's done between 10 and 2. I used to drive a truck 35 years ago, and that's when I learned, extra patience during the 10 and 2 cycle. This battery's holding up good. Notice when there's no wind, I'm not huffing and puffing as much. It's being a residential community. The speed limit's 25. People think that yellow line doesn't apply to them. So I have to kind of take the lead and let them know. I'm a silly looking guy, but I'm a serious officer. There's the wind. Today, after 16 days off. I don't want to pull any muscles. I was up on the interwebs, the giggles, the tubes the other night, and I discovered that my speech pattern actually has a Appalachian English. And it's a result of living in or near Appalachia, where we call things hollers. We live up the holler, or we say we're going down the way or down to town. In Bethlehem, we say Bethlehem, it's Bethlehem, O-U-M. If you worked at the steel plant there, you didn't work at Bethlehem Steel. You didn't work at Bethlehem Steel. You worked down at the steel. It's Appalachian English. They're sometimes taken by people to understand that you might be a little slow because you talk like you from the country. But a lot of what happens is other areas of the country are known for their linguistics. And we all know they make fun of California talking. They call it the Valley Girl. In whatever region you're from, maybe north of the border up there. You say a boat. We was going a boat down the road to get some labots. I want to have a lot of caffeine. I'm tired. Purdy's an Appalachian name for it. I only pick up Yankees fans, but there's no room for a second today, sir. Guy was hitchhiking. And he got his Yankees jacket on. People are happy here. A lot more people die in these communities because their respiratory illnesses are around easier and more susceptibility. So essentially, it's a good thing up here. Every night, death roams around here. Death roams everywhere every night, but community with people are a little bit older. You know, it's expected that you are going to fairly soon, sooner than later, meet the Grim Reaper. And that's my 2.5-mile ride, almost the whole ride down on camera. And I always do my best to protect other people's privacy, with the houses and stuff. Silly guy. Serious cycling.